ticket. Ticket to fire.
Minimum wage! To pay sick and safely for every worker! To have paid medical care, paid family medical leave for every family, every partner! Just last year, to get the Domestic Workers Bill of Rights in Seattle, he will take these ideas and he will make them federal laws! These are the issues that we fought for in Seattle, right here in Washington State, but we also have seen the drier reality of an economy that disproportionately works for the billionaire class and the millionaires. We have seen this upside-down tax system right here in Washington State. And the consequence is that people are dying on the doorsteps of prosperity. The consequence is that we have more folks living homeless here in our streets in one of the most progressive cities, in one of the most wealthy cities, and in the most wealthy country in the entire world. That ain't right. We can do better, and Bernie gives us the option to do better this election! Why do we stand for Bernie? Because Bernie stands for fixing our tax system to end tax breaks and end corporate welfare! We stand for Bernie because he knows that we need housing across this country.
Washington State, we have a primary coming up on March 10th. And it's our first primary. We used to have a caucus system, but this is a primary system. So we are going to need to educate everybody because our ballots come out on Friday. We need you to knock on every door, to talk to every person, to get your friends and family who didn't believe that there could be a president that really will fight for them. And we need them to turn out ballots. We need to deliver Washington State for Bernie Sanders.
That there are fundamental problems in this country that must be addressed. We will not accept the massive levels of income and wealth inequality that exist today. We will not accept an economy in which 3 people own more wealth than the bottom half of our society.
Damn, man.
Where the top 1% own more wealth than the bottom 92%. Where 500,000 Americans will be homeless tonight at the same time as massive tax breaks have been given to billionaires. We're not going to accept an economy where over the last 45 years, real inflation accounted for wages for working people has not gone up 1 penny. We're not going to accept an economy where 45 million people are struggling with student debt. We're not going to accept an economy where many millions of our people cannot afford health care and where our people are being ripped off every day by the greed and corruption of the pharmaceutical industry.
We're burning!
And there is a reason why the very, very rich get much richer while the working class of this country struggles. There is a reason why Congress gives tax breaks to billionaires while 500,000 people sleep out on the street. And that is, we have a corrupt political system which enables billionaires to buy elections. So today we say to those billionaires who are spending hundreds of millions of dollars to support candidates who represent the rich and the powerful. Today we say to Mayor Bloomberg, we are a democracy, not an oligarchy. You're not going to find federal minimum wage to $15 an hour in every state in the country. Women are not going to make 80 cents on the dollar. They're going to make the whole family. And at a time when millions of workers want to join unions, we're going to make it easier for workers to join unions. We're going to rebuild our crumbling infrastructure and create millions of good-paying union jobs. And we're going to put people to work building 10 million units of low-income and affordable housing. This is America. We will not continue having 500,000 people sleeping out on the streets. And we are going to profoundly change national priorities in this country. Instead of investing hundreds of billions of dollars in tax breaks and subsidies for the fossil fuel industry, we're going to invest in education. And that means universal, high-quality, affordable child care for every working family in this country. It means tripling funding for low-income Title I schools so that all kids in America get the education they deserve regardless of the zip code in which they live. And because we believe in education, we believe in those people who educate our kids, the teachers of America. Our goal is to make sure that no teacher in America earns less than $60,000 a year. And because we believe in education, we believe that all of our people, regardless of their income, are entitled to a higher education, college or trade school. An agenda for working families. That means that we are going to end the international disgrace of our great country being the only major nation on earth that does not guarantee health care to every man, woman, and child. Health care is is a human right, not a privilege. It is totally insane that today we are spending twice as much money per person on health care as is Canada or any other major country on earth.
I have your back, Bernie!
We are spending $11,000 for every man, woman, and child. The average working family in America is spending $12,000, 20% of that family's income. But despite all of that huge expenditure, we have 87 million people, including many here tonight, who are uninsured or underinsured. We have, and this is a total disgrace, we have 30,000 people each year who die because they don't get to a doctor on time. We continue to be ripped off by the greed and corruption of the pharmaceutical industry, which in some cases is charging us 10 times more for the same prescription drugs sold in other countries. And if you want to hear a cruel and dysfunctional system, understand that every year some 500,000 Americans go bankrupt because of medical debt they cannot pay. What kind of system do we have when people who are struggling with cancer or heart disease or Alzheimer's have got to worry about financial ruin because of the outrageous cost of healthcare in this country? And that is why together, whether the insurance companies like it or not, whether the drug companies like it or not, we are going to pass a Medicare for all. What that system means is there are no more premiums for you or your employer. No more co-payments when you walk into a doctor's office. And we end the insane concept of deductibles. No out-of-pocket expenses. And because we're going to lower drug prices in this country substantially, under our proposal, nobody pays more than $200 a year for the prescription drugs they need. And under Medicare for all, we cover dental care, hearing aids, eyeglasses, and home health care so people are not forced into nursing homes. And when we pass a Medicare for all system, we will save hundreds of billions of dollars a year and make certain that the average American pays substantially less than he or she is paying today. Our campaign, unlike many others, has the courage to look at the difficult challenges facing our country.